All right. Yeah. Well, happy Sunday. I know everyone's so excited for Monday to come around. Seems like it's been a particularly long weekend for me. Uh, it's getting cold up here in Minnesota, and it's getting pretty cold. Not looking forward to it. Doesn't seem like too much is going on in the news, so I guess if you're here to hang out, I do got a few videos to bring up, but nothing crazy. Yeah. So I think this is pretty funny.
Something that is really horrible and sucks really bad about the US political system is that everyone picks their side off of vibes. There's the average normie does not pick the political leaders that would be most beneficial to their country, the world, their group. They pick it based off of vibes. I like this guy more. I'm going to pick that guy.
Yeah.
And it's just like mind blowing to me, I guess, how like it's not based off of facts or like objective reality in any sense. Facts do not exist in politics, they mean nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's just how you spin a narrative. And it's just so shocking. It's so ridiculous. I read a statistic on
I have no idea why this video popped up on my timeline. Like, it's a small person. It's only got like 2,000 views. Jesus Christ.
Wikipedia today on the page of
Oh
List
God.
of Common Misconceptions, which is a banger page. Highly recommend you check that page out.
So what fact you're about to say came from Wikipedia?
I'll link that and then this specific statistic where there I mean like the Republican narrative is that undocumented immigrants come into the United States and then commit crime, right? Well, US citizens are twice as likely to be arrested for violent crime, 2.5 times as likely to be arrested for drug crime, and over 4 times as likely to be arrested for various property crime.
What does that have to do with anything, even if it was true? I don't. I don't get it.
Because why would you go to a country and then commit crime? To draw attention to yourself? Are you
Also, is that based off of like total numbers or percentage or what's like what they think is out there? Like, I would love to see these numbers.
stupid? Of course you wouldn't do that. Of course that makes sense. That statistic makes so much sense.
You broke a crime coming in, and whenever you're pretty much doing anything in the country that you broke into, that is illegal. So
But the I don't even know how to like properly convey how stupid like the average Republican voter is. I'm
with that statement, they should make larger fruits. I doubt you'll see this, but if you ever do, I'm always open for a debate.
sorry. You I know I'm preaching to the choir. I know I'm preaching to the choir so fucking hard, but it is just not fact or evidence based. It is just what I feel. What
What?
what I think the world is like, not what the world is actually
I
like.
shouldn't have started
It's
on this
so
video. Oh
frustrating.
my
It's
god.
so frustrating that I have to like pretend that these people's political opinions have just as much value and worth as my own. I don't get like a lot of explicit politics on this channel because I usually stay in my lane. I don't think I have that much like
Probably smart.
interesting to say, anything really nuanced.
Good.
But this is just
Good. Okay.
shocking to me. This just blows my mind how stupid this whole debate is.
Okay. Good.
Anyways,
I have no idea why this video popped up on my timeline. I have no idea. It just came out of nowhere. So
It's time for Lefty's.
someone else might enjoy it. That was stupid. That was a waste of time. So yeah, we might be going to war in Nigeria. I've seen this a few different places, but I'm just pulling up the Asmongold one.
We might be going to war in Nigeria.
President Trump ordering the Pentagon to prepare for possible fast military action in Nigeria if the country fails to crack down on the mass killing of Christians.
Rebecca Castor joins us live from Washington, D.C. with those details. Rebecca, good morning.
Rachel, good morning. Yeah, President Trump is not mincing words here. This is what he said on
Is
Truth
bad
Social.
over there? I mean, I'm going to give you my opinion. A lot of people want the Crusades to come back. A lot of people do. But in my opinion, the Crusades were really expensive. If they're cutting each other up over in Nigeria, I don't give a fuck. I don't want it to happen. I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to send them aid. But I don't want to spend my money to go and micromanage Nigerians. Sorry.
Yesterday.
So if you think that he's a conservative, he absolutely is not. He's just got a pretty strong moral foundation. I see a lot of people think that he's like a hyper conservative, and he is nowhere near what I am. So like he's a Bernie Sanders fan, but he's right on a lot of things.
If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killing of Christians, the USA will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria, and may very well go into the now disgraced country
Guns a-blazing. Look at that.
to completely wipe out the Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I'm hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible attack. If we attack, it will be fast, vicious, and sweet, just like the terrorist thugs attack our cherished Christians. Secretary of War Pete Hegseth got the message.
He's just bluffing. It's okay. The thing is that Venezuelan president recording and begging Trump in English, sending him private fucking voicemails. Please don't fucking kill me. Please don't fucking blow us up.
I have no idea what he's talking about here.
I'll give you all the oil. I'll give you everything you want. Like, I honestly, I think that thing where he bombed Iran and nobody even knew that shit happened until it was over. And like they had these bases, like, you know, like fucking hundreds of feet underground. I really think that was the last time people were like, oh, okay, he's not going to do it.
As the Department of War is preparing for action.
Message received,
The response comes as the persecution of Christians in Nigeria has reached crisis levels. Islamist militants have burned down churches and Christian schools. And international civil rights groups estimate more than 50,000 Christians have been murdered in the country since 2009. But the president of Nigeria claims the reports of violence are misleading and says on X the characterization of Nigeria as religiously intolerant does not reflect our national reality, nor does it take into consideration the consistent and sincere efforts of the government to safeguard freedom of religion and beliefs for all Nigerians. And our administration is committed to working with the United States government and international community to deepen understanding and cooperation of communities of all faiths.
Why they dead?
President Trump also recently redesignated Nigeria as a country of concern after former President Biden removed it from the list in 2021. Rachel, Charlie, and Griff, back to you.
All right, Rebecca, thank you very much.
So it's looking like we might be going over to Nigeria. Like, I didn't even expect this. Like, I never even thought, like, we're going to have a war in Nigeria. What the fuck?
Thank you, Rebecca. Well, it's really hard to tell what's going on.
They're going to start bombing Nigeria.
We understand that they are Muslim rebels of sorts. There's all kinds of unrest in these countries.
I live in Nigeria. Our president's retarded. Probably. I mean, most. It seems like most of the governments are retarded.
And it's not just in Nigeria. It's in Sudan. It's in Chad. It's in the Congo. I mean, it's all over Africa. And, you know, it's out of control. And it is very targeted at Christians. You look at that number in just one country.
Yeah, I mean, they're religious nutballs. I mean, this is what they've been doing forever. Of course.
50,000. And then he says, well, there's no targeted attack. It's kind of crazy. But we've been hearing this from, you know, groups like Boko Haram.
Seems like there's an attack.
Since the Obama days. Remember when they kidnapped those girls and there was this whole campaign to bring back the girls. And many of those girls are still in captivity. This is a gentleman named Paul Adamu. He is Nigerian. He is a Christian, and he was kidnapped by...
I think we get that.
Pete Hegseth says the U.S. has carried out its 10th deadly strike on an alleged drug smuggling boat in the Caribbean. He says all 6 people on board were killed. Just yesterday, President Donald Trump said he'll keep ordering the strikes without asking permission from Congress. Mr. Trump also denied that the U.S. sent a B-1 bomber like this one to fly near the coast of Venezuela on Thursday. Flight trackers clocked it about 80 kilometers from the mainland. It's not clear if the aircraft entered Venezuelan airspace. But the show of force and soaring tensions have Venezuela on edge. Its government have been holding military drills as President Nicolas Maduro issued this message in English.
Not war, not war, not war. Just peace, just peace, just peace, forever, forever, forever. Peace forever. No crazy war.
CNN contributor Stefano Pozzebon is live for us in Caracas. There was a pretty clear message there from Maduro.
I didn't know about
what else
this.
are you, or have you been hearing?
In key air defense positions to guarantee peace.
I think 5,000
Just a
Russian
little bit
anti-air
before this, because this came out 9 days ago. Just a few days before that, he was talking big. Oh, that's funny. And the big one for me is Bill Gates going back on climate change. Who would have guessed? As soon as it's not popular anymore, he doesn't stand on that ground. Weird.
In the climate space, of course, in the global health space, putting out a 5,000-page memo. It basically.
Not the only one. I've had guests going back to 2011 on this, what we have been saying for a very long time. He's walking back his climate change prescriptions, not descriptions, his prescriptions.
I've been very consistent with my views on climate change. I don't think that we are currently powerful enough without nuclear power to make that big of a difference. If Mother Earth wanted us gone, she would wipe us off the face of the earth. Like that. Like it was nothing. I am not so, not narcissistic. Full of myself? I'm not sure. Can't think of the word. But, we're just not that powerful. We aren't. If we went nuclear, we could talk. But even then, the Earth is going to heal. And the climate changes anyways. It's just that people are worried that's going to change in a way that we don't like, that's not suited for us. So yeah, people are going to die, people are going to get hurt, and people are going to lose things, but it's not going to be rising sea levels. It's going to be different types of storms and things like that. Like, it doesn't... People are stupid. And so much money went into this.
Which were zero emissions. It's catastrophic. It's impending doom. I've been saying for a long time, it's not, right? You were a climate denier. Well, now that's mainstream. Actually, back then it was global warming denier, then they switched it. Yeah. It's not. And I would say, you know what, actually, this is going to hurt people. And it's probably going to be worse for the environment because you're going to keep these other third world countries thrust into poverty with these policies.
I have always said that if we have an issue, we need to innovate our way out of it. Karen Wood's giving me a competition, okay. Any issue that we have as humanity, we need to innovate our way out of. Not regress, not, destroy ourselves over. We need to innovate. That's what we are best at.
Turns out now, Bill Gates agrees. Here's him referring to himself in the third person as a legendary philanthropist.
Well, tech mogul and philanthropist Bill Gates says resources used to fight climate change should be shifted away from that issue.
Bill Gates also seems to have been on the wrong side of almost every issue that's come up that I have seen him in. Every time.
and used to combat other major global problems. It's a stunning claim given the current state of the climate crisis.
The other big story, Bill Gates, legendary philanthropist in the climate space, of course in the global health space, putting out a 5,000-page memo basically extolling his fellow billionaire class and investors to focus less on the existential threat of climate change and more on poverty and global health.
I thought that was Bill Gates referring to himself as legendary.
It looked like in the B-roll clip of Bill Gates, looked like it matched the voice for a second. It fooled me too, but it's not Bill Gates referring to himself.
Okay, can you play that part again, just the Bill Gates part? Because it looks like he's saying Bill Gates, legendary philanthropist.
Yeah.
Okay, play it.
Legendary philanthropist in the climate
Oh, okay,
space,
I get it.
in the global health
Okay,
space,
all right. My apologies to the Gates family.
Bill and Melinda?
Legendary philanthropist.
Why is it me that gets a
Christ-like? Me. Threat, and of course proposed policy that would kill many people and result in hundreds of billions of dollars of waste.
If you want to get to zero, you don't get to skip buildings or agriculture or industry or electricity or transport. You don't even get to skip planes or boats. You know, you've got to have it all. As long as you have emissions, sadly, because CO2 stays in the atmosphere for thousands of years, the temperature just keeps going on up. And that's why zero is what we need in terms of avoiding the unknowns.
Jesus Christ. I can't take it anymore. It's so stupid. It's all so stupid. It's all so stupid. God. Let's see. What's fun? Is there anything?
О боже, он уже хочет ходить.
Куда побежал, пиздюк? Hey there, buddy. Trick or treat?
Trick.
What? Shut your ass up!
What?
Trick or treat.
Well, hey there, little knight. Here you go.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween.
Come on, mate, what is
That's
this?
cute. Sorry, fellas, gotta be somewhere. Keep it lemon.
These go 670 miles per hour, yeah?
All right, boys, I gotta go now. Keep it lemon, lads.
Go on, then.
Is it supposed to wobble like that?
Oh no!
Those handles. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, aren't you the cutest little destroyer?
All right. 3.
Oh no!
Hey, get off my porch right now.
When the devs, remember, they have free will.
This has to work.
You looking for a legend, baby?
Lady, what are you doing?
Showing you why they call me the GOAT.
Oh, whoa. This feels amazing. When a toothless grandma gives a surprise only she can give. The throat of Hard R. Hard R.
Hard R.
Hard R.
City's lucky to have you, Hard R.
Just doing the hard work.
Do you ever get tired of people saying your name? Not when they mean it.
Oh my God.
Welcome to LA, kid. You ready to show them who you are?
I think so.
Whenever you're ready, take a seat.
One sip can change how you feel.
Whoa, it's like magic.
But when confidence comes easy,
I'm unstoppable.
the cost can be everything. From Lamplight
Oh my
Animation,
God.
anything is possible.
Maybe.
This fall, Disney and Pixar proudly present
I'm stuck.
a story about overcoming adversity
Stepson, can you come help me?
and finding unusual connections.
Here, stepmom, let me try something.
Guess we're really doing this, huh?
Looks like it, Donna. From Disney and Pixar.
We can't tell Mom and Dad.
Oh my God.
You looking for a
Home
legend, baby?
Alabama.
Ah, paradise. Time to enjoy my vacation.
There are still so many fine cheeses. The taste. What are you doing? I give up. Have mercy.
And that, my Axis friends, is how you defeat France.
Are you allowed to just expand like this wherever you want?
The superior Aryan race needs more living space. We call it Lebensraum. If I want it, I take it.
I couldn't agree more. That's why I'm taking more land in North Africa. I will never admit defeat.
But you are defeated.
Perhaps. But I will never admit it. So, both of you are just taking more territory with no consequences. Interesting. Just wait until my allies hear about this. America's going to kick your German derriere. In fact, I bet America is on his way right now.
I don't feel like reading anymore. Hey, this is a private beach, you freeloader. Can't you read the sign? Oh, good day, old chap. Oh, it's you. Are you on vacation too? Pull up a chair, old buddy.
I'm afraid not. Unfortunately, the war in Europe is escalating.
Read the other sign.
I see.
Well, there's, stuff happening in Europe, and that stuff is coming our way. As an ally and a friend, I need your help with that, stuff. Listen, I know we've been pals in the past, but I'm an isolationist now. I don't get involved in things that, don't affect me.
Okay.
That makes you
I
sound...
can only take so much more of that. Oh, God. I have no patience today.
Korea, they even brought aircraft carrier Enterprise. They make us surrender by force of arms. At the time, they said, they would start another Korean War if we didn't return the ship and the Pueblo sailors. But following the instruction of the great leader Kim Il-sung and Kim Jong-il, we responded that we would answer their retaliation with retaliation and answer their all-out war with an all-out war. We didn't surrender, but we took tough stance. So in the long run, they had no choice but to propose dialogue. So 11 months after the capture, the US government sent a letter of apology. That was December 1968. And that apology was the first one that they ever sent to the other government in the history of America. So following that, all sailors were sent back to the country. 82 exactly. One was sent back dead, and the rest of them were sent back alive. But we didn't send the ship because that is a war trophy. Okay?
Okay.
My fun fact is, I would say my favorite dinosaur is definitely going to be Leopleurodon, because I have at least 9 Lego sets of it I built at home by myself. That's sick, bro.
You know what we call that? Grinding.
Lame. Okay, it's my turn. My fun fact is I can lift heavier things than anyone in this room, and no one else is able to pick up things as big as I can pick up, even very strong rocks like this.
Whoa, good for you. Hey boys, my fun fact I'm a billionaire, and I'm buying us all beers after this. Oh wow, how generous.
What about you?
My fun fact? Heteronormativity prevents us from being able to fully express ourselves as human beings because toxic masculinity creates rigid expectations for us and diminishes our uniqueness. And you all need to unlearn how you think before you can even come close to experiencing that. You don't even realize how toxic this environment is or how toxic you are, do you?
My fun fact, I know a dog who can dance.
What point are you not understanding about how toxic this is? There are no women in this space or trans men. Not one of you mentioned during your turn how it would make them feel or what we could be doing for people of color.
Hey man, you need to wait your turn. You're interrupted.
Oh, I'm sorry that trans women being murdered every day isn't important enough for you to take a break from talking about your stupid, lame hobbies. It's not cool. You're gonna hurt someone's feelings.
Little dude, why all the angst?
Because the world is dying from global warming and Trump and transphobia, and we're talking to this man about his stupid Lego collection.
I don't have to show them anymore. Don't listen to him, Marvin. Your Lego creations are next level.
Oh, the testosterone poison jock sides with the misogynist incel? What a shock!
Misogynistic?
Whoa, we're happy to respectfully discuss politics another time. We're just trying to hang out with the boys right now. Newsflash! Everything is political! Of course you don't want to discuss it! You have the most to lose from the revolution! Bad vibes.
Yeah, poor guy must be going through something.
Anyway, I was lifting really heavy rocks the other day, and when I
What don't white men get about our message? We even used one of them.
They're impossible to persuade.
I think we just need to accept that they're the problem. Thank you, hon. Let's dig in.
Isn't there someone you forgot to thank? Remember your prayers with Hollow! Hollow up for 2,000 times!
OF! McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. OF!
That's my best friend.
OF!
That's my best friend.
OF is your best friend with how many purchases? I agree. OF!
Why would I pay for that? Okay, but why would I pay for that, Caleb?
Why would it be on the credit card of yours?
Because I don't have only. I don't.
Sounds like someone in denial.
Have you seen my wife? She is drop dead gorgeous. My friend shouldn't have been spending that much, and he did, and I'm upset, but he said he'd pay me back. So
$238.86 of our friends. OF.
And he's paying that back as soon as he gets his tax return.
If I call him in the post show, will he confirm it?
He's at work.
Oh, he's at work.
He's at work.
People can't take calls at work.
Well, we probably could call him, but his phone blew up, so he doesn't have that credit card information.
Oh, his phone blew up.
Jesus Christ.
I don't do coffee. So I told him I only do coffee for business meetings and friends. So if you want to go get coffee as friends, of course. His next text was, should we do dinner? Men know what they're doing. They first just try to lowball you to see if you would just go with it. Know your standards, know your rights, and know your worth. Because they will test you in little ways like that, even from the very beginning.
Men are not testing you or...
Yeah. Okay. Oh, man. It's a boring night.
That's good. You good? That's good.
Oh, you suck.
problem here, buddy? No, I like kids. I just don't want to raise them. You know?
That's good. That's good.
I want to make some food. You guys want anything?
No, I'm good. So, Andrew says you work in tech?
No, she's cool. I just don't know if she's like the one, you know? But you're a girl, you're supposed to know about this stuff.
Man, how's there nothing? You know what? I think I am going to. Stupid game. Man, I'm starting to get old. My eyes are going out. I love this game, it sounds stupid. can feel my IQ dropping by the second. I knew that wasn't gonna last. I knew it. God. Oh, that was terrible. Ah. I need to get a capture card so I can actually play real games. Man. God damn it. That's boring on this level. All right. Oh, I knew that was a mistake. Maybe I should go with the shield. Oh, come on. God damn it. I suck at this game. You know, like I said, it was going to be a slow night, so I think I'm going to call it there.